Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm going to ask you all a very important question and let me know in the comments what you guys actually think about this. But this is the topic of conversation today. Can dogs tell if someone is in fact trans? Well, I'll tell you what, dogs can tell whether or not you're male or female. That's about it. I don't think they really care whether or not you identify as being something that you're not. Dogs are very much emotional creatures. They can tell, they can pick up body language, they can pick up the individual's emotions and feelings and of sorts. And hey, if you're presenting as something you're actually not, I'm pretty sure the dog doesn't really give a crap, but I'm fairly certain the dog will be like, huh? What in the world is wrong with you, man? Like, I'm smelling you as being a biological dude. They know, but hang on a minute. You're on this other synthetic chemical and hormone, and it's confusing the living hell out of me. I don't want to be anywhere near you. So, evidently, dogs can be transphobic too. So, what are you going to do about it, mate? So I saw this on Twitter today, and I just had to make a video about it because honestly, we live in such a stupid world, and there are some very, very interesting people out there that I really do struggle to understand what the hell goes on in their brains. But again, this is from Hazel Appleyard. She's laughing and goes, "More turf dogs." Imagine being repeatedly misgendered by dogs at your job. Now, personally, I think if you have the ability to work with animals, you have one of the best jobs known to mankind. I love dogs. I am a huge dog lover. My dog, Alita, just keeps me sane, grounded, and I love her to bits. She is my world and a large part a rock in my life. So I don't know what I'd do without her, but she can tell whether or not I am upset, tired, angry, everything. She knows. She knows when I'm upset because then she'll come up to me and give me a cuddle and let me know that everything's okay. She knows when I'm stressed because she'll do similar things. She just knows. She gets it. She understands human emotions very, very well. And she's actually more human than dog, believe it or not, in the things that she does. But anyway, can dogs tell if we are trans? I work at a veterinary clinic as a vet assistant. That should be an interesting job for you. And you're seeming to be more concerned about the fact of, hey, I'm going to be a vet assistant. And my main concern is, does the dog care or does the dog know if I am trans or not? Because if that is the case, I'm scared for my life. Mate, if you are scared to work in an animal veterinary hospital, you shouldn't be there to start off with. And my goodness, get a grip, get a life. You need some serious help. Just saying. I don't present femme yet. Oh, gee, I love that word. I'm not femme yet. It also grinds my gears saying that, but nevertheless. And I'm on 4 weeks of HRT, hormone replacement therapy. An issue I face from time to time are dogs who are uncomfortable with men, more than likely because they've been abused by that man. Dogs are very intelligent creatures. So if you abuse the living daylights out of them, they're going to fear the sex that usually is the one responsible for beating them and abusing them. So just like, mate, you're a vet assistant. You should already know that. But anyway, maybe the dog doesn't trust you or doesn't trust your senses, because I get that as well. Like, I'll go up to a dog. If I see a dog that looks quite timid, looks quite scared, seeing me, I will approach that dog quite calmly. I won't go in haste or anything like that. I'll go very, very slowly. And the owner will say, just let the dog come to you, let the dog sniff you, let her start to form that bond and that trust with you. Mate, I'm not even a vet assistant, and I already know that kind of stuff, but this guy seems to be more he seems to care more about whether or not the dog thinks that he's trans or not. Uh, this person's been asked to leave the room because my dog doesn't like men. It's a sexist dog, people. Although I understand it's outside anyone's control and I can't blame anyone for it, it still makes me feel bad slash dysphoric. Yeah, I think you're in the wrong job here, mate. Just saying. Does anyone know if this gets better with transitioning? I hate to break it to you, mate, but I don't think it does. I think it's more about your character, which a dog can actually tell, and they can pick up on your body language and all the things that I mentioned a moment ago. So I don't think it has anything to do with you choosing to transition to being a female or not. Male dogs will not feel comfortable with some female humans because the female human has been disrespectful and hurt the male dog. Female dogs can feel the same way about male humans. Like it's just it depends on the dog. Doesn't depend on whether or not you're choosing to go on hormone replacement therapy or whatever else. But even still, like I think it's quite funny that you think that a dog can be transphobic and be a turf. So wouldn't that be even more interesting? But animals, man, and you have people out there who try and convince you that transgenderism and all the likeness tries to exist because it somehow exists in the animal kingdom, even though there's only male and female. They're not trying to transition to the other side or anything like that. It's just madness, but they will try and convince you of more maddening things today because they've got nothing better to do with their time, evidently speaking, especially like this particular vet clinic and assistant. And, they think that's like a good idea to go on Reddit and get the answers they need on Reddit. Oh boy, the world needs help. The world needs help indeed. You guys take care. You be blessed, and I'll see you all in the next video.